For those of you who don't know me, I was born and raised in Poland. But I came to Chicago 25 years ago and I was ordained to the priesthood here for the Archdiocese of Chicago. So most of my family still live in Poland. I have siblings there, but both of my parents have already died. I had always tried to go back to Poland at least once a year to visit my family, to spend some time with my parents, and after my father died, to spend time with my mom who passed away over 3 years ago. Anyways, I would always let my mom know when I was coming, and often she would ask what I would like her to cook for me when I arrived. But one time I decided to surprise my family by not telling anyone that I was coming. I didn't tell my sisters nor my brother because I knew that they would not keep the secret and would tell my mom. I booked a flight to Poland. I asked one of my friends to pick me up at the airport and drive me to my mother's house. I'll never forget my mother's face when I appeared at her door. She was confused and unable to recognize me for a few seconds. She was shocked, she didn't know what happened. But then she was so happy to see me. However, that excitement and joy quickly turned into a little disappointment for my mom. Right away she kept asking me, "Why didn't you tell me? I didn't prepare anything for you. I didn't cook anything. I didn't buy any groceries. The house is in such a mess. If you told me that you were coming," she said, "I would have prepared myself. I would have cleaned, cooked and baked. Now I don't have anything for you." It made me laugh. I knew exactly that would be her reaction. If I told my mom the day I was coming, she would have gone beyond herself making all kinds of preparations for my arrival. Well, some of us like surprises, some don't. My mom definitely didn't like me surprising her this way. She panicked, but I was laughing. I am sharing this funny situation with you because in the Gospel reading for this Sunday, Jesus reminds us all that He also has a surprise for us. And that surprise will be at the moment when we will finally meet Him face to face. We know that this will happen. We know that this moment will come to each one of us. We do believe. However, most of us think that this moment is far away and that we have plenty of time to prepare ourselves for the Lord's coming. But what if Jesus comes today? What if He surprises you like I once surprised my mom? Think about that for a moment. If Jesus came to you right now, what can you offer Him? How is your life? Are you ready to meet Him in every moment of your life? Jesus tells us today, "You must be prepared, for at an hour you do not expect the Son of Man will come." And do you remember Jesus' parable from last Sunday about that rich man who accumulated so many things hoping to enjoy his wonderful life? But God said to him, "You fool, this night your life will be demanded of you, and the things you have prepared, to whom will they belong?" Jesus is not trying to scare us, but Jesus teaches us that a Christian must be ready to meet the Lord in each moment of his or her life. I think that if you and I knew the moment of Jesus coming, then most likely we would waste any time that we had now. We would begin the preparation right before His arrival. Just like my mom, she didn't like my surprise. She would rather have preferred to know the moment of her son's coming home. Am I ready to meet the Lord today? Are you ready to welcome Him? Not tomorrow, not in a week, not in a year. Are you ready to welcome Him today, now? You know the answer. I hope and pray that we are. So let's go to work, and God bless you.